Hello, good morning. Welcome to Shawanda's Love and Intuitions. Um, I went ahead and shuffled the cards, and four cards came out. The first card that came out is Hirith, longing for home, homesick for the stars. That was the first card that came out. And the second card that came out was baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. So I'm going to read what these two cards mean. And so we can get an understanding of what the energy that's around us and what the message is trying to portray. I hope that this message helps someone in their day. Okay, so the meaning of the Hirith, longing for home, homesick for the stars. It says, Hirith is a Welsh word that's difficult to translate, but it refers to a certain longing or homesickness, a yearning for a home or a place to which we cannot return. This unexplainable, unshakable longing for home is common in starseeds and old souls. Perhaps you've had it since birth. For some, it's a distant memory of a planet, galaxy, or star system in the universe that their soul remembers and yearns to return to. A place they may have experienced more than Earth. For others, it's a longing for the unity of source, a remembering of interconnected oneness. This yearning can lead some starseeds to travel, searching all corners of the planet to find a physical place that feels more like home. For others, it can manifest as a need to find home in people, communities, and relationships. A journey to lead somewhere, a journey to find somewhere they truly belong. If you resonate with this yearning for home, but don't really know where home is, you're being invited to remember that your soul choose to be on earth. You're being called to fully commit to embodying your life. You're being reassured that you did not come here alone and that your soul consciously decided to experience what it's like to be a soul in a human body on this planet at this time. You're being called to anchor all of your presence, your personality, your soul, and your spirit in the here and now. To fully commit to living this life right now. To commit to putting 2 feet completely in. Okay, so that is talking about anyone who's feeling homesick or feeling like they want to belong to something or someone. So the next card is saying baby steps. Action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. And I believe that this card, baby steps, is just a connection to the Hirith card with the homesick, because we gotta make baby steps. But let's just see what it says. You're being called to take grounded action in response to your soul's calling, to start where you are and begin building in a consistent way. So many people start themselves from living a soul-led life because they're waiting to know the destination before taking the first step. But intuition doesn't work like that. Our soul is always calling us every moment of every day. The way to find yourself living in harmony with the cosmos is to listen to your soul's baby calls and whispers each and every day, and to take grounded action in the direction of those calls and whispers. You're being encouraged to start small, bite-sized, to put one foot in front of the other, to do one thing every day, to break things down into achievement tasks. Time on Earth goes slower than on other planets. This may cause frustration for starseeds, who can expect a faster pace of manifestation and thus give up before the seeds begin to sprout. If you resonate with this if you resonate with that, it's time to opt for consistency over urgency. Time to take baby steps in the direction of your calling. To remember that you don't need to have it all figured out or know exactly where a path is leading you. You don't have to know every single step along the way before you set out on your great journey. You just need to take the next step. Yes. Okay. And now, the next card is the volcano release. Okay. More than 80% of the Earth's surface is the result of volcano activity. Lava pouring forth from Mother Earth went on to create land masses, while the gases emitted created the earliest atmosphere and released water vapor that condensed to create the oceans. Volcanoes serve as vents that release the intense heat at the core of the planet, either by exploding violently or slowly pouring forth the lava that would become the foundation upon which all else was formed. Their fine ash has minerals that are beneficial to planets and breaks down quickly to mix with the soil. In spite of the ecologically purposefully actions, like other forces of nature, volcanoes can also rightly be seen as destructive. They can trigger tsunamis, flash floods, earthquakes, mud flows, and rock falls. Yet, from the broader perspective, when they release, whether explosively or gradually, they contribute to their continued evolution and ongoing destruction of the planet. You've been suppressing your emotions that has caused considerable inner turmoil. At this time you feel like exploding, but you hold yourself back for fear of losing control and possibly doing harm to others or yourself. Your childhood experiences have taught you that it was such it was much safer to withhold your feelings. And at some point, you made a promise to never lose your temper. In spite of an occasionally outburst, you've done fairly well with the promise. However, that early decision to hold in your feelings has generalized not just your anger, but also other emotions such as sadness, fear, and grief, as well as your joy. No matter what your emotions are, rather than pushing them down, learn to safely release and express them when they become apparent. Let the tears run down your cheeks. Express your anger with words. Allow laughter to erupt from your belly. And have an orgasm either with a lover or by yourself. And enjoy the explosiveness release. Share your feelings with a trusted friend. Pay attention to how others express their feelings in a healthy way and model yourself after them. Keep a journal where you can express whatever you want. Suppressing your emotions not only contributes to your stress level, but mainly ultimately leads to a physical illnesses. Releasing them gradually helps you let off steam and leaves you relieved of some of your tension. Oh, that's good. Okay, and the next card that came out is Spirit of the South. It says the Spirit of the South is connected to the element of fire and initiates you to the energy of expansion, radiance, action, excitation, and rapid change. When this archetype comes into your life, it brings about a need to head toward your soul's purpose without further delay or distraction. We all have a purpose to fulfill. The universe gives us little nudges and messages, letting us know which direction to take. Being aware of these messages and acting accordingly allow you to channel the spirit of the South in a healthy, productive way. The universe always gives you plenty of time to change directions when you fall off course. If you ignore these warnings, the universe must step in and burn through that which leads you astray. You have received this card as a final warning that some changes must occur in your life. Continue to ignore these warnings, and fire will manifest in your life as chaos and destruction until you come back to your purpose. Embrace the gifts of the South, and you will find the motivation and fiery passion to burn straight through your obstacles. And I pray that this reading can help someone reposition themselves to find home and love in a dear friend or loved one, and some kind of connection that you're seeking after, to take baby steps and follow your intuition, and don't let your emotions and things pile up into your spirit to where it becomes an eruption like a volcano. I pray that this reading finds you well and blessed and encourage you in all that you do.